I do know that a lot of schools are being canceled. In fact, every K to 8 is canceled in my area until further notice. So that's not good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Um, Quaint told me to make backup saves, and I made a lot of backup saves. A lot of backup saves. So. I forget where I was. I think. Oh shit, that's right. Dude man got away. What's his name? Falco? Now we gotta go to somewhere. Sunfish Pocket. The Mahjong Parlor. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how Falco just really, like, he didn't see it coming. Oh, do you see Zero? Do you see Zero on the left side there? It's just 999. It's just the 999 poster. I what else is there? Is there anything else in here that we need to know? I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow, this is surprising.
Wow. Oh, whoa. Hold on a second.
What's going on here?
Sunfish Pocket is an anagram for Spike Chunsoft. How the fuck was I supposed to know that?
Why are you two together? Oh, well, it's... Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night.
Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live with me if you want.
That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
Oh, she's so mad at me. Can I look at your bones again? Oh, oh bones. Bones.
Those are some nice hip bones.
Oh, bones.
What are you gonna do? Scold me or something? Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
I hope that seeing this girl's bones is a plot point. I really hope seeing this girl's bones is a plot point.
Excuse me.
The mermaid took me to a corner, to the corner of the store.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes, we were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... and we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that,
Why is this woman so short? Maybe I'm just really tall.
I did not abandon her.
Well, she's probably like 4'10".
In any case,
Or
there are
Date's
no
like
ways you
11
can
feet
calm
tall.
Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong.
Stream is locked at 7:20 again. Here, let me try restarting. I hate it when that happens and I can't control it. Here, let me try one more time. I'm gonna go offline for like half a second. All right, is it fixed? Okay, it's fixed. I fixed it, everyone. panic over. Oh, I should say, please refresh in all caps. What does it happen, the 720p thing? I don't know.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse. I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
I think she's just angry about me asking the same question over and over again.
The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where he is.
I am just sitting here.
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscape all because of him.
Iris used to stream all her own content,
Oh, I stream all my own content.
like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff.
Oh shit, I did gaming. I did math. I guess I need to start singing and dancing.
But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscape.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really.
And sounding. Sorry, math, gaming, and sounding, which is not making good sounds. Yes,
Her dancing is what
I
got
make
her
good
into
sounds.
Lemniscape. He knew ever since she was young
Exclamation
that
point
she would be
sound.
talented. He didn't.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way. More than sleeping and eating? Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
Move your body
And
free.
fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets. Were you always the anchor? Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Hey, want to hear something cool? Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology. She's the messenger of the gods. She's really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You want to race?
Sure. When we get the chance.
Right here?
Sounding is definitely an NSFW term. Please don't look it up. Or if you do, please turn on your safe search.
Oh, I want to see too.
Me too.
I would also like to see that.
I don't know.
Come on, just show us.
But... Alright, I'll go set up. Wait!
The mermaid didn't listen and hurried off.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready.
Where are you? Where are you?
Alright, world, get ready! See my dance! Invincible Rainbow Arrow! Hit it!
This doesn't look so hard for a dance. I could do this.
Teacups that are flying on maps mystifying. trying, you'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine. A
Journey through time.
A
Go through
permanent
the fire, cold frost on pyre, first never expires. You've seen in your mind.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
Okay. I have an incentive for you guys. Woo, yeah! I've got an incentive for you guys. So, I don't know how long this game is, so this is going to be an indefinite one until I can figure out how long this game
What
is.
song? Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
Since I'm probably going to get affiliation real soon, if I can make 10 subs, and I finish the game with 10 subs, I will do exactly what the fuck that was on camera, live. With the singing. You'll know in your eyes, there's something about. That's my incentive to you guys. Mark today, March 16th at 8:20 p.m. Central Standard Time, or Central Daylight Savings Time. I will do that for you guys.
So it holds a special place. in
Dance
my
and
heart.
everything.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
Doing that while singing is
She's
going to
my
be
friend from
difficult.
back when I worked here.
Guess what? I used to be in musicals. It's fine. I can do anything.
We
This is
would
going to be
hang
my
out outside of work,
debut
too.
as an idol on Twitch. I'm going to be beautiful. I'm going to be wonderful. I'm going to be singing and dancing for you guys. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, kids. You gotta love it.
We go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
E-boy debut. Honestly,
Blow those boys away!
blow those boys away.
Yeah, blow those boys!
I was hoping no one would actually say that.
Mizuki,
You really shouldn't say that.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
you haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you.
This is the date.
No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
Holding it to
I've
you.
heard that Renji
Thank
is
you for the
somewhere
clip,
here.
Quaint.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh,
Ringing any bells?
well, he hasn't come by today. But yesterday,
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
it was after that. After you and Ota left.
Oh, I hate this guy so much.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
We just missed it.
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Looking for me?
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Strange.
Well, a triple board sea devil or an Anacanthus barbatus.
That's a mouthful.
Like the size?
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick.
Yeah, how old is Mizuki again? Like 12? 14? 14. She's 14, I think, right?
He was pale and sweating a lot.
12. Oh, never mind. 12. She is 12.
It must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
What? Well, I wouldn't say that. Like, what 12-year-old has friends like that are like 16 and 18 and...
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can
Everyone's
think about
age is a
that
multiple
later.
of 6.
Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, how old is... Oh, because Oda is 24. She's 12. She's 18. Date's what? 35? Wait, that's not 6. 36? Or is he 42? He's 30. Oh shit, he's 30. Iris's mom is 37. Haha, that's not 30. That's not 36. That's not a multiple of 6. I still find it really weird how Iris's mom just like sort of made out with a dying man and then was like, oh, I'm in love now.
You okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
A Komainu. Oh. Lantern. It's a lantern. Chozuya. You wash your hands and face here. A tree. I like these descriptions. A tree, a lantern, a statue, an offering box. Sacred, literally, it's just telling me what it is. Alright, tell me what you know.
Mr. Okiura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken...
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time.
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
It's an iris, right?
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old texts. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality.
There are a lot of Japanese words being thrown out here, and I'm just like,
After many
Dave.
hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit, but by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? The fruit of immortality.
Yes. Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
How hard do you think it was to read this dialogue? I'm pretty sure they did like 18 different takes for every single line.
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father, but one day he just disappeared.
She's talking about.
Hitomi's lover.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look, so instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah,
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Uh-oh. These flowers?
It's
Too dark.
Wow. Wow. Nice flowers.
an iris. More specifically, a winter iris. This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye. And the Greek goddess of rainbows. A messenger goddess. I told you at Sunfish Pocket, right? That's why the flower means good news and hope.
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
Got it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
What does the name Andy mean? The name Andy derives from the name Andrew, which derives from the Latin term andro, which means for man. Andrew means man. It means that I'm a man, but yeah, I am man. I am man.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
Are you making this up? Yeah, I know it. I know my name's origin. I looked it up. Ah!
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it worked.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Forklift. Switchboard.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
Maybe Iris is in the boxes here.
That caramel over there looks so good!
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started... Never mind.
Pew pew pew!
Something about just robot noises is just really good.
What the hell?
The box made me think of, like, a giant robot.
A what?
You know, from kaiju movies?
Again, what?
That was my impression of a robot. Was it good? I like to think it was good. Alright. A hook?
So my corpse was on here?
Yeah.
The BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right?
Excuse me?
Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it. Yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Oh.
Nanotech? Yeah. Technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said. Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Nanomachine.
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers. So sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
It's cold in here.
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables, and on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, "Go away!" and push them back?
Well, yeah, kinda. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole.
God damn it.
Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree, and on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system, and that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes. or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the sinker would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sejima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
Yeah.
I feel like Date was hallucinating. Like,
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
a time
Date,
traveler.
Is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris,
She's got no
let's
pants
get out
on.
of here for now.
Roger that!
Eyeballs.
Ah, I'm so hungry.
Tessa?
Can I leave?
Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
He lives here? Well, why? Why do you live here, Ota?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
Oh, meditation, you say?
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh.
What?
Date?
Nani? The date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date. You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
Chopsticks?
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold. Kuroda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
There was beef tongue at the store the other day. And by the store, I mean Walmart.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Walmart was selling beef tongue.
You
and I was
don't
like,
know?
That's so strange.
It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
Really?
Meow?
Yeah?
Guess I'll have good luck. Date, you're drooling.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
Oh, that's Hayashi Samba's Hayashi Vongole.
Who?
Hayashi Wayashi? Alright, what do you gotta tell me, Iris?
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
Decided to tell Oda about Iris's resurrection. Like, this would be so much easier if
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Iris... This would be so much easier if she just told us where she was.
Tessa died?
Yep. Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Wish I could zoom in on that family photo. The phone.
Ring ring. Who's on the phone?
Who cares? Omelet rice! Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Ugh.
Yeah. If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
Are we gonna be shifters again?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing. Why exactly is that?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, shoot!
I'm wondering. This is what it wants me to do, right? This is what it wants me to do. To save and come back.
Shoot! Yay, I won!
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, no. You see, this looks like scissors, but it's actually paper.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, why did I throw out scissors? Why?
You're really not taking this well.
So, I get my prize.
I don't have any money.
I don't want money.
I want you to play Shovel Forge with me.
Instead,
Yeah.
can you pet my head and say Iris is a cutie cutie?
This was your chance to play Shovel Forge with me, and you fucked it up.
The cutest person in the whole wide world? A cutie angel?
Shovel Forge.
Fine. Iris is a cutie.
No. Put your heart into it.
Iris is a cutie, the cutest person in the whole wide world. A cutie angel.
I repeated the whole thing while petting Iris on the head.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? I won and you pet me. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I obeyed your orders and did something really scandalous.
Rewind time, do it now!
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Shoot!
Fuck! Yeah!
Date, calm down. You're going to pop a blood vessel.
Aw, I lost. But I made a promise. What do you want me to do?
If it's no trouble, I want to see your...
See what?
Let me see...
Your bones.
I will kill you if you say it.
Let me see your bones.
See... seal. I meant seal.
Seal?
Not the smoothest recovery.
Oh, I get it. You want to see me imitate a seal.
No, Iris, please.
Okay, well, here it goes, I guess. Nom 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 nom.
Tessa, what are you doing?
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? You won. And you made me be a seal for some reason. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I got a prize from you.
If I had chosen rock or paper...
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Imitate the seal that goes. Big, 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 big. Big,
Sure you can.
big.
Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect?
The booby kiki.
Or the 100 million balls? If I explained that, would you believe me?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I've heard people talking about it.
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah, the former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
The Mandela effect is also what, the Berenstein Bears? The Berenstein Bears?
There are lots of examples.
Luke, I am your father.
Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different
Oh!
Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
It wasn't?
Wait.
Nope, it's all yellow.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I can see why people think. Wait, I don't remember Pikachu's tail ever being black on the end. I'm thinking about it now, like I've never thought of Pikachu's tail having the black end of it. Like I don't ever remember. Here. This is what people are talking about. If it'll pop up. I think I did the wrong thing here. Like I don't it just makes me remind me of Charlie Brown. But yeah, that's 100% right. It was never black on the end. I don't know why people thought that. I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, no, like I'm even now. Here's a good. This I can see why people thought the end was black. Because I do remember this Pikachu. Isn't that the same thing? No, because like that's the heart shape or heart tail Pikachu that happened before the genders was a thing. I don't know, like I didn't know that people thought Pikachu's tail was black on the end. I didn't know why people don't think Ritz and ginger ale taste like graham crackers. Ooh, that's a good one.
And the design didn't change.
Oh.
No, the design did change.
Lines from movies,
Oh, wait, no.
company logos, historical events, and little things.
The design of Pikachu's fat body. Said lines from movies. Luke, I'm your father.
The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
Or maybe it's like a form of mass brainwashing. That could be a thing.
Dante, look at this picture.
Pulled up a picture on her
There's
phone.
a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki? Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer.
Okay, I'm gonna throw... Okay. Funyarimpa, yeah. Yeah, we're going to the Funyarimpa thing. Can I do polls on here? Hold on, can I do polls yet? Can I start a poll? Oh, it's for people who have affiliation. God damn it. Okay, I was gonna start a poll, like which ones... I could do straw poll. I could. Hold on, let's do straw poll. Straw poll. Star poll. Straw poll. Was the booby? Booba? Top. Bottom. All right. I'm gonna, if you guys can do that straw poll, do it. Do it. Booba. Yeah. Booba. Wait, why is there... Wait. Why is there like 30 votes? Hey, are you voting more than once? Are you skewing the results here? Who's voting more than once? It says here that there are... It says here that there are... Let's see. 60 votes. Here. I'm going to make a new one. I got to make a new one because you guys are cheaters. You guys are dirty cheaters. Wait. Wait, did it... I thought I had IP spam check. Hold on. Let's do this again. Who is Booba? Top. Bottom. Prevent spam. And then check IP, create poll. Okay, we're doing this again. We're doing this again. If you guys can do the poll, please. And don't skew the results. Yeah, it says there's 104 votes here, but there are literally only 9 viewers here. Okay. Okay. So, out of all the people here who have voted, it looks like it's pretty accurate. It's 88% and 13%, but we don't have enough people to reach 98%. So, 88% of you thought the top one is Booba.
The rounder one is Booba, and the jagged one is Kiki. Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Do you know what I think that is? Because Booba is very round sounding. Booba. And yeah, Kiki is very sharp sounding. So round and sharp.
Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious.
I love this theory. This is my favorite psychology theory.
There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated, but underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that. This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
Hold on a second, I gotta bring back my... my XSplit.
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are. Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Why is an 18-year-old thinking about existential life problem? Well, I know why. Depression!
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
Eyeballs.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but... A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
Huh.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird. And there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
That's gross.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets, as long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged. There are usually no lasting negative effects either.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but... Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The Spatial Temporal Man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The Spatial Temporal Man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you. Or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
Don't think about,
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe. So, there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room, and her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it, but she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah, what B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done!
I missed a dialogue thing. That's fine, though.
Bon appetit!
Itadakimasu. She tried to pick up a spoonful and dropped her spoon. Uh-oh. Something's happening with Aset. Is she phasing out of this world?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
I hope you get another spoon. That's on the floor.
Ah, thanks for the food. That was good. Ote, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Are you gonna fucking disappear on me for no reason? Ugh. Ugh. Marble.
Hey, Mama, it's me.
Dante, honey, what's up?
I'm heading over now.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for you.
Sorry, but I'm with someone.
With someone?
A girl named Iris.
What? Is she a virgin?
Huh?
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we talked about?
There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight.
Good refresher, to be quite honest.
Oh, right.
Are they coming tonight?
Yes, I promise.
Alright, then I'll see you there.
Okay, I'll be here.
How are you talking on your phone without earphones?
Came up with a lie.
I have an earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow, cool!
Date, it's the boss.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Dante, tell me the situation. Did you find number 89?
If I did, I would have told you.
Aha. I see.
What was that about?
That was a cry from deep within my heart, Dante. Do you realize how screwed I am? Go find number 89.
If I find Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where? Wait, are you trying to get her drunk?
She's not 21.
And if she wasn't a minor?
Hmm?
Well, whatever. I'm sure you have a good plan. Find those two and arrest them. Got it?
Bring you.
So this is Golden Yokocho.
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over here.
Marble.
On your 6. 2 suspicious individuals approaching.
It's Renju. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Dante! Dante!
Holy shit. What the fuck is
Stay
happening?
right there.
Okay.
Damn. Who are they?
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Probably making a bunch of save files wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, but
If I grab Iris and try to run, we'll get shot full of holes. Alleyway between the buildings are blocked off, so we can't go that way, which means the only way is forward.
we gotta take care of them.
Alright,
I have
baby.
reached the same conclusion.
But I've only got a single revolver.
Decision time. Parallel universes.
Date, I have a plan. I will give you instructions. Just move as I tell you.
This better work.
This better not be quick time.
Not to worry. My calculations are flawless.
What's the plan?
You see that hangar over there? Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just do it.
Pressing buttons. It's quick time.
Look at that!
Oh, look at that.
Like a gift from heaven!
Oh my god. Really?
Are they stupid?
Just as I calculated.
What kind of calculations did you do?
Date, focus! Now, the burst shot. Shoot the porno mag vending machine.
Oh my god.
The Pornomac?
I said no questions. Hurry! Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
Pretty cool.
This is...
These guys are idiots.
This is crazy.
I've never seen anything like this before!
Yeah, they must be stupid.
You are too.
What?
The final step. But you don't have to do a thing.
Hello?
Mama? There's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
There's... What?
Don't use my voice without permission.
This is an emergency. I will slap you if you don't shut up. Now, we're ready. We just need to use the fire extinguisher.
It's loaded with high-pressure CO2.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire extinguisher into the air. Shoot the top of the extinguisher at the perfect time. Now let's go!
Chonky.
Ready? Here I go.
I got no aim assist with her. What the fuck? What?
All according to my calculations.
Calculated. What the hell?
This is...
My place. The building's got a security system. We'll be safe here.
I'm gonna wake up and Iris is gonna be gone.
So Mizuki's not home?
Doesn't look like it.
I checked her phone's GPS. Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
Sure, the mermaids are taking good care of her. If anything, should be more in danger with us.
Iris, I need to talk to you about earlier. Have a seat wherever.
Why is she still there? She's eating tons of food and watching the best entertainment and not lifting her stupid bench press thing. The refrigerator.
Iris, those guys who tried to kidnap you, do you have any idea who they were?
After a long silence, Iris spoke.
There's a reason I asked you to go on a date so many times. I wanted you to protect me. I wanted a bodyguard. But I thought that if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't tell you. But now, I'll come clean. My life is being threatened by a secret society.
That's why you're like super into secret societies.
They're called the Nizet Laws.
Organization 13.
A group under the control of the Wajet system. Their ultimate goal is to complete X00639. I discovered them and what they were up to, and now... Date, please help me! They're going to kill me!
Wait. Slow down.
It's spelled Naixatloz. Sometimes they just call themselves the Nais. They're deeply connected to the Wajet system. Their organization is everywhere. International politics, business leaders, all operating in secret. In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees east, there's a satellite. It's about 150 feet long, quite big for a satellite.
True. Most satellites are between 5 and 10 feet long. The International Space Station is roughly 330 feet long. So this satellite she is describing is about half as big.
It's always in the same place, and there's no doubt that it's man-made. But by who? And when it was launched, no one knows.
Also true. The first to discover this satellite was a space advocacy group in Japan. It was on the news for a short while. No one could identify it precisely.
Most people thought it was some secret US military satellite and that was it. But that's not the truth. X00639 is a super-powered radio transmitter.
Radio?
Transmitter?
But it's not complete. It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what Wadjet wants them to do. Well, you know about the Wadjet system, right?
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg.
Google. Google? Elgorg. Like backwards, it'd be like Grogol. It'd be Grogol, but like, it's like pretty much that's Google.
But no specifics have been revealed.
Basically, the Wadjet system artificial intelligence is from outer space. It was transmitted to Earth in binary, as radio waves. They were caught by the space dev team at Elgorg. And when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source code. That's the code they used to create the Wadjet system.
Is this true, Iba?
It is patently ridiculous.
The Wadjet system AI was built by decoding radio waves sent from outer space. The Nice knows the secret of the Wadjet system and obeys its will. Their ultimate goal is to complete the radio transmitter, the satellite X00639. Okay.
I managed to learn that too. They're building X00639 so they can transmit their own data to a planet far away. If they contact a sentient species, then the process will repeat itself again. That species will decode the signal, create an AI, then builds a radio transmitter. Because they're an AI, they can create copies of themselves for transmission. Doing this over and over means that Wadjet will eventually spread across the universe.
And after that?
After that,
Yeah. After they're spread all over space, what do they do next?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, why do humans have children? It's the same thing. Wadjet is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny. Nyes and Wadjet have a mutually beneficial relationship. Wadjet can control stock prices. Nyes benefits from that.
Nice.
In return, Nyes helps Wadjet's ultimate goal. That's why Nyes is in militaries and corporations all over the world. To help build X00639. Let's say that one day Wadjet shows up on your computer screen. Hi guys, nice to meet you. Want to help us out? Do you really think humans would help? Most people would probably think their PC has a virus or something. Or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen. I'm sure Wadjet made their own predictions. And they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes. But they needed some kind of direct influence. They can't build a satellite by themselves, right? That's why they created Nyset laws.
All right, I get it.
You do?
Not really, but she doesn't need to know that. But listening to your explanation, Nyes doesn't sound like a bad organization.
No, that's not true. Think of how much money and resources are going to Nyes. Think of how many people are suffering in poverty, and all the wars happening across the planet. And human trafficking and slavery? Nyes has the power and resources to put an end to all of that, but they don't. They only care about themselves, and they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They'll kill if they have to, which is why I'm being targeted, because I found out their secret. Well, I can't say yet. But it's true. Believe me, Nyes is dangerous. You have to understand, Date. You saw my dead body.
Do you think that you were killed by Nyes in the parallel world?
Yes, I think so. You're the only person I can trust. Please, don't leave me. You have to protect me.
Just got fucking real, man. Iris' story is, well, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't believe a word of it. But it's true that she was almost kidnapped by some mysterious group. And it's true that I saw her dead body in the cold storage warehouse. And if that happened in a parallel world...
Date, you can't tell me that you actually believe this.
Aiba, you use the Wadjet system too, right?
So what if I do? Do you suspect me, Date? Do you think I'm an agent of Nyes? Fine. This can be solved easily. Why not look into her mind? Then you will discover if her story is true or not.
A sync? Of course.
What? Oh, okay. He accidentally logged into Nyes' Shovel Forge server. Install it all in text chat. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. With Iris in the passenger seat, I headed back to Abyss. But really, I didn't want to take her there, because Boss would be waiting.
The men who attacked us at Golden Yokocho were waiting for us. That means they knew we were coming. Why would that be?
Someone tipped them off?
Who could have?
Someone who knew we were going to Marble.
That's right.
No. It couldn't be.
Boss.
Impossible.
Aiba, can you contact Pewter? I want to ask him something.
What if it was Mama? Bro, look at this fucking dumbass. Okay, I think this is share-worthy. This is definitely share-worthy. Oh shit, this doesn't play GIFs. Shit, I can't show you guys. But it's in chat.
Need something?
Pewter, where's Boss right now?
Not sure. I don't think she's at Abyss anymore. Maybe she went home?
Where are you?
I'm out drinking in Shinjuku. I was actually thinking of heading over to Golden Yokocho, but I heard something about a shootout, so the cops have it sealed off. Maybe a shootout between gangs or something? The world has become a dangerous place.
Pewter, I need to know something. Does a sync machine exist outside of Abyss?
If it does, I won't have to go to Abyss. I can just go there and sync with Iris. I thought Pewter might know, but...
There's only one sync machine in the entire world, and it's with us at Abyss. For now, anyway.
For now?
Put the GIF in the description of the VOD.
The Chiba Police Department
Or...
was working on a prototype, but
it's
it was
special
stolen
because
6
you
years
guys
ago.
watching can experience it.
Stolen?
Yes. It was being transported when it was attacked
Live
and then
only.
stolen by an
Live on
armed
Twitch
group.
only.
The culprit is still on the loose. The device was never recovered either.
Aiba, were you aware of this?
No. This is new information. I was not even aware there was a prototype.
So, neither you or Boss are at Abyss right now?
No.
Good. I can take Iris there without a problem.
Thanks, Pewter.
Yeah.
See you later.
Sure thing.
Date, where are we going?
Pewter. Pewter is the betrayer.
Inside your dreams.
That's why he let 86 kick me in the balls.
What?
I'm gonna sync with you to determine if what you were telling me is true.
Pewter
If it is true,
is part of
fulfill your
Nyes.
wish.
My wish?
You don't remember? To become your bodyguard. Is that alright?
I don't trust Pewter, sorry. I don't trust Pewter.
Yes, of course.
And he made the Wadjet system. I don't know if it's true or not. Just like Pewter said, boss wasn't there. Abba knew exactly how to use the device. I followed her directions at the control console and prepared the machine quickly.
Date, this time, I will be remotely operating the sync.
Roger that.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The time limit is 6 minutes, as always.
I know.
Alright, let us begin.
We doing? Oh. Of course.
What is this place?
Of course, everything's all set up like Minecraft. Of course.
It is difficult to move like this.
Why do you look like that?
What?
I went with a simpler look today. I figured this world couldn't handle my full resolution.
Oh, okay.
Guess that's fine then. You can quit if you want, you know.
Never! I will never give up!
You don't have to take it that far.
In any case, it seems that we've finally arrived.
Is this world made of jelly cubes?
This is Shovel Forge.
should I change the game that I'm playing?
Shovel Forge? I don't see any shovels or forges.
Iris said that she was focused on streaming this game lately.
It's like...
What's that got to do with forges?
Forget about the forges and listen! This Somnium is the world of Shovel Forge, a sandbox game in which you make and move cubes to create structures on a map.
I'm not playing this game.
You don't have oh shit. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, Quaint. Alright, it's been switched.
On the contrary, you already are.
Oh, come on, I don't want to play.
Accept the reality, Date. You have no choice.
Good evening, good morning, and hello! It's Tessa, also known as Aset, you bet!
Don't change the game, just the title. Sure, how about that? Let's do that instead. AI Somnium files. Oops. Shovel Forge. In brackets, Minecraft. There we go. Updated. I think I need to configure Moobot for it to do that. It's Tessa. Aset, you bet.
I'm gonna be playing Shovel Forge today. Let's dive right in!
That's like how I do my intros. Alright, let's get started.
Iris's Let's Play has begun. Help me, Date! You have to help me! It's nice, they're coming! Find me, Date!
Oh, a pickaxe! Lucky!
What was that all about?
It appears that this Somnium will not be easy like the other ones.
I didn't think the other ones were all that easy.
Are you ready? Let us begin.
Oh my god.
Somnium scan.
Activate. Is that the furnace? Is that a furnace? Do I need to build a furnace? What is this one? I can't even see that one. Ice? Aset, you bet? Remember how I asked if you liked that song earlier? Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, is it gonna be the background music? Oh!
This doesn't look
I like
a
this song.
pickaxe, but that's what Iris identified it as.
Obviously, got to pick it up.
This is a pretty avant-garde pickaxe.
Perhaps designed with glow sticks in mind.
A silver gate. Let's dig it up.
Like this?
Perfect.
This is actually kind of fun.
Easy there. We've still got a job to do.
That pickaxe was dropped by someone being attacked by knives. Be careful, Date. Knives might be after you, too.
Did you get that?
I'll be the one being attacked.
Either way, all we have to do is listen to Iris and do what she says.
But which Iris? There appears to be two.
I guess both for now.
I think we'll find something if we dig there. Let's check it out.
It is a door, or perhaps a gate.
Everything looks like a block of tofu to me.
This must be where we use the pickaxe.
Alright, just don't be too hasty.
A door or gate. It is closed.
Just dig, right? Why would we have to investigate? Well, we do get the question mark thing. Should I investigate it? What's up, gamers? Should we investigate that? We're investigating. I just want to see what I get out of it.
Off by some kind. We might be able to.
Alright, give.
A door or gate.
A quarter. Okay, cool. That was actually probably worth it.
Okay, just like I always say, let's hit it.
Go, Iba!
All right, here I go.
Oh, quick time event. Oh, we got gold.
Rare material. Ooh, I knew today
Wait,
would be
we didn't get a
special.
gold ore. We just got a gold ingot.
This is kind of fun. Isn't it, Iba?
Are we meant to do this the whole time? This is tiring.
The gate's open. Let's go.
Roger.
How did I get a gold ingot? I think we might be playing a hacked version of the game.
This is a new area.
And we cannot return to the previous one.
Where else can I dig?
We gotta find something to dig up.
Am I meant to dig everywhere?
You dug. There's a split at the end here. Gate 3. Vending machine.
That's a big stick of imitation crab.
It must be a vending machine.
Let's dig it.
Happy digging.
Roger.
I got a lot of materials that time. Good haul today. Be sure to like and subscribe, and to retweet everyone.
Retweet, retweet, like, and subscribe. Oh God. Oh. Oh. This feels weird. This feels so weird. Like, okay, I don't know if you guys. Okay. Okay. I know you guys aren't streaming this. And for people who played this game and not streamed, it's if you're streaming this and you're playing this part of the game where somebody's streaming, it feels so weird. I don't want to. It makes me feel like I'm not doing something right when I'm streaming.
Hey, Iba.
Yes?
Is this Golden Yokocho?
Indeed. It appears to be modified, but it probably is based on Golden Yokocho.
This is where we were attacked.
Look, Dante!
What is that?
Uh-oh.
A stream within a stream.
But it's okay.
Project Bluebeam! Nice is trying to kill me! You have to stop Nice!
But what are we supposed to do?
Dance!
Dance?
Use the most beautiful art form humanity has ever created! The power of dance!
You just say like, Andy, you never say that like that, or my memory is failing me once again. Wait, what? like, I. I never say like. Like? What?
They may have money and power, but they'll never take our beating hearts. Dance is the only way to fight the Wadjet system in Nice.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
We can make a disco ball. Let's build the disco ball, and then it's dancing time.
What do you think, Iva?
Yeah, you can't really like on Twitch.
Shovel Forge is not a dancing game.
Comment, like,
but
subscribe.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Nice does not exist.
But I don't think Iris is trying to mislead me.
What you think does not change the facts. Now, we have to decide our next move.
For now, we need to find somewhere to craft the disco ball.
Let's see here. Crafting table.
I found a crafting table.
Something the matter?
It seems you can create items other than disco balls.
But we need to make the disco ball now. That's what the viewers are expecting.
Weren't we supposed to craft a disco ball?
Yeah, but it was bugging me.
One moment. Done.
Does this crafting table even do anything, really?
The switch is done.
What switch?
Just watch.
What are you doing, Date? Fight Nice with the power of dance.
Date, don't listen to her. So, this is what nice looks like. This is what's behind all this.
Was Iris lying to me?
I'm not lying. Project Bluebeam is using holograms to trick you. You can't let it fool you. You have to use the power of dance.
Huh? Oh, look at that! The enemies disappeared. What?
Is he lying to me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Is this a glitch?
Corrupted.
I'm not lying. Please believe me, Date.
You made it. You made it. Well, I was supposed to make something, and I did.
This appears to be another gate, but something is blocking it. I believe I can dig it up with a...
Let's get digging.
Roger. This appears to...
I don't think I can dig through this one.
Leave it to me.
Maybe it's made out of obsidian.
I dug it up.
Oh, we got iron bar.
Got the material.
Let's move on.
I don't think I like this, guys.
This is a spacious area.
Is that marble?
We have a diamond pickaxe now.
Those flowers are winter irises.
They're wilted.
Whoa, this place is huge!
How
are
can
we
you tell
gonna
if they're
check
wilted?
everything? Maybe I can make something with the materials I have. Okay? Okay.
Another crafting table.
At least you don't have to do any more digging.
Date, do you see that shrine?
Shrine.
That's humanity's last hope against Nice. Save us from the oppression of technology. Return the stone monument to the pedestal at the shrine. We should have all the materials we need to craft the stone monument. Please, Date, you're the only one who can save me. You're the only one who can save this world.
Only me?
Date.
I'm the only one who can save her.
Hey, Date.
What?
I knew it. It's dangerous to do what Iris tells us.
I get what you're saying, but is it really dangerous?
Date, think rationally.
Monitor E.
Iris's live stream is showing on the mod.
Listen. We can just listen to Iris. I mean, I just did a thing, so I'm fine with wasting some time
There's
here.
something next to the crafting table.
If we have all the materials, then we just need to go to a crafting table.
Correct.
Crafting table.
There's a crafting. The same crafting.
That's it?
A crafting. Someone's there? Excuse me, who are you? What the?
Uh-oh.
Ah! That scared me. Why is there a monster in marble?
Hey, don't say that about Mama.
Oh, please. Is that this man?
What? You know him?
Not exactly. He is a familiar face that has appeared in many unrelated people's dreams. He is an urban legend of sorts. If you are interested, I can
Nicolas
tell you more
Cage.
later.
Excuse me?
No, that's okay.
You're a material?
Over here. Is that another monitor? It's another monitor. Alright, let's go back.
A crafting.
Craft NA.
What is NA?
I see. You can take advantage of this glitch, Date.
But I don't know anything about guitars.
I said glitch, not Gretch.
I can do that?
This game is filled with bugs and programming errors. We can take advantage of that.
Speed
to
run,
reveal
speed
things not
run
supposed to be
Minecraft.
seen.
I see. Let's try it.
Understood. What? It spent the this man material. We can use you?
Is it a glitched skill?
Oh, I see.
How about that? Anything change?
The numbers have changed.
What, is it August 32nd?
No, the pickaxe is level 255.
That's pretty extreme.
But with this glitched item, we may be able to destroy something we were not supposed to be able to. Something in the game world. Or rather, something Iris doesn't want us to destroy. This is a string.
Dig!
I see.
You're right.
Leave it to me.
Uh-oh. Oh, that one took a while.
The wall disappeared.
Irises.
The iris has bloomed?
No, this is no miracle. Merely the result of the game's programming changing the iris from wilted to bloom.
That can't be.
Dante, what are you doing? What about the monument? What about fighting Knives?
Tell her that we have the strongest pickaxe. We don't need that. Let's continue.
Wait! Dante! No! Don't abandon me!
I feel so uncomfortable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's with this screen? Is it loading? Well, if you need to use the bathroom, now's the time.
This is...
Golden Yokocho. Not the world of Shovelforge.
This might be Iris's real Somnium.
There's nothing here. We have no choice but to move forward.
Can you turn back to not... Cat. Oh, there's irises around the cat. Hold on. Let me look at the cat. Alright. This is where we... No, is that where we got shot out? Oh.
What?
Is this the real me? Golden Chocobo. The pyramids. Pyramids. Illuminati.
Is this the exit? Let's go in.
We're back.
Hey, look.
What? Pyramid?
Nice is close. Date, help me, please.
Iris!
Let's help Iris. Let's help her by freeing her from her world of delusion. Reveal the truth hiding inside her imagination, Date.
Mirror door?
A mirror door.
Gonna make a quick save here.
A mirror door.
Take 60 seconds.
It's a pyramid. A mirror. Well said.
No, you can't. That mirror amplifies the power of dance.
Then I will do it.
Stop, please. Please.
Ah! Is this Iris when she was a child?
Aliens?
Iris, this is all in your head. You're imagining it. It's not real.
No, you're wrong, Dante.
Iba,
What?
let's end this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Believe me.
It's blocked.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, this is
It's
only
blocked.
10 seconds.
Can you make...
I do not think so. This material does not look...
There's only one option. Let me try breaking this thing here.
It's... Under...
No?
I suppose we...
Seems like...
Iris's core.
Nothing is Iris isn't here.
Is there something I missed? Because this is the only thing I can really do.
Iba, that thing there. Destroy it.
No, stop!
I feel like this is the wrong path.
Understood.
I feel like I did the wrong thing.
Please, stop!
Something's... No.
Stop!
I feel like this is gonna be a bad end. I feel like I did something wrong. Oh no. Oh no, I'm having existential dread right now. I might have fucked up. I might have fucked her up. Well, we're going down on the right side. We're going very, very right now. I didn't believe her. Oh, she's gonna die now. Nyes is gonna kill her. And it's gonna be my fault because I made her believe that Nyes wasn't real, but they're real! Nyes is real, and they're gonna kill her.
Okay, I think I got it. So it's like this. Date and Tessa were attacked at Golden Yokocho by a group of unknown gunmen?
No, not unknown. They were hired by Nyes Laws, also known as Nyes. They found out Nyes' secret, and now they want me dead.
Date, is this for real?
It's true that we were shot at by armed gunmen, but the Nyes part...
The sync earlier didn't prove Iris's story. It only made me more skeptical. Iris is lying, maybe even unknowingly. She believes that she's being targeted by Nyes. She sincerely does, but...
Date, you don't believe me?
Thought about it carefully before answering.
Iris, let me be honest. I think you're letting your imagination get the better of you.
It's not my imagination. Why don't you believe me? Date, you're just being stubborn. You're just a cynical old man who doesn't believe in anything.
Then you have to give me proof. If you can't show me proof, I can't believe you. Iris, seriously, you're imagining things.
Fine then.
She's gonna die. She's gonna die and it's gonna be my fault.
You're stupid to think I could trust you, Date.
Oh, now she hates me.
Bye.
Iris stood up and walked away. Well, good luck, Oda. It's your turn now. You can be the creep in this anime.
There's a room back there she kinda made her own. She's probably there.
She's certainly made herself at home. Has Iris been back there before?
Yeah, Tessa's been here a few times. Date, you don't believe Tessa, right?
Right.
You don't believe Nyes Laws exists?
No.
Then why was she almost kidnapped?
I don't know, but it might have something to do with Renju.
He was looking for Iris.
In any case, we don't
Why
know
does he call her
who's behind
Tessa? Because Tessa backwards is A-Set, which is a nickname that they call A-Set for A-Set fans.
it. But we know she's in danger. Which is why I came here. I need you to hide Iris.
What?
I need to go somewhere.
To Hitomi's residence.
Yeah, I need to talk to her immediately.
Well, yeah. If you make her mad, you make me mad.
Well, I guess you'll have to be mad then. She had to hear the truth. The cold, hard truth.
Even if that's true, you could have worded it nicer. You could have handled this better, Date.
I think so as well. You are as clumsy as ever.
How do you really tell someone that they're like,
Iris?
the Illuminati doesn't exist and they're not going to kill you?
I mean, I don't mind, but... why here?
The organization that I'm in may have of a traitor. So I can't take her to HQ. That of course means that I can't take her to my house either. So I thought this diner would be a good place. Her enemies wouldn't look for her here. If she's here with you guys, I know that she's safe.
Oh.
Wait, you guys?
Yeah, I'm expecting one more. Any minute now.
Is it MoMA? Is it MoMA? Oh.
Mizuki?
Don't worry, I understand everything.
I wanted it to be MoMA.
I'll protect Iris.
Anyway, if they do manage to find her here, having Mizuki around should help, right?
Right. I know how strong she is.
Good luck, you two.
Thanks, Date.
Not MoMA. Not happy anymore.
Date.
I'm sorry for coming so late. I need to talk to you about Iris.
What is it?
I steeled myself and continued.
Iris said something to me that was very concerning. She said she's being targeted by an organization called Nizatlas, and that she needs help. Does any of this sound familiar?
I decided not to tell her about the shooting at Golden Yokocho. I didn't want her to worry. After a while, Hitomi spoke.
I didn't intend to hide it from you. I just never found the right time.
Huh?
She's sick. Iris has a malignant brain tumor.
A brain tumor?
It makes her say strange things sometimes.
I see. Her delirium could be a result of a brain tumor. It can also cause hallucinations and violent thoughts. It makes sense. Everything Iris said was likely a result of her condition.
Iba summarized it so bluntly, so calmly. But I couldn't stay calm. The words malignant brain tumor circled my mind.
It's a brain tumor. It can cause a number of side effects. Nausea and dizziness.
Well, the dizziness we've seen.
Sometimes her hands and legs go numb. Sometimes she can't control her body temperature.
No, but I am kind of warm.
What? That was all caused by her brain tumor?
I didn't tell her the specifics, but I'm sure she knows. We found out in January. She suddenly collapsed at school. She went to the hospital and they examined her. They found a tumor. According to the doctor, surgery wouldn't help.
You mean?
Grade 4. Terminal. She has a year to live. At most. That's what the doctor told me. And if they were right, then she only has a few months left.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Yes. She said she was staying with a friend. She's with Mizuki, but it still bothers me. I'm so worried that I couldn't sleep. Ordinary treatments won't work, but there is one way to save her life.
Which is?
Date, it's from Mizuki.
Why now? Sorry, could you excuse me?
Date, I'm sorry.
What? What happened?
Iris, she's gone. She disappeared. I only took my eyes off her for a second.
Uh-oh.
What? Where did she go?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling. But She left a note on the table. Osha sent you a picture. Did you get it?
I have it now. Opening.
I'm going with the person I trust most. Please don't worry about me, Iris.
Iris.
I have tried calling Iris with a different line. I cannot connect. It is probable that she turned her phone off.
Damn. Mizuki, let's split up and find her. Let Ota know too.
Got it.
Did something happen?
She was eavesdropping. No point in hiding it. I told her that Iris was missing.
What?
Tell me went quiet. Oh god. I didn't ask why she disappeared. I'm sure she thinks it's the tumor. She thinks that Iris's illness is making her go insane.
Iris said that she was going with somebody, with the person she trusts most. Any idea who that might be?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for her.
I'll go too.
No, please, stay here. She might come home.
But...
It's all right. Trust me.
Okay.
See, the thing is that the sync machine doesn't do anything about the brain tumor. It only allows you to go inside the brain. And we've seen that her brain is really fucked up and all Minecraft-like. In fact, she's got Minecraft on the brain.
The person in Iris's letter. Who do you think that is?
Renju? Uncle.
I think so too. Remember what Iris said?
I look up to him.
We find Iris, we find Renju, and when we find Renju, we find Dr. Wowie.
He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
Sorry. I didn't even mean to go that far. Find Dr. Wowie.
According to the mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
We're
He
BFFs.
was looking for Iris.
He was looking for Iris.
I think Renju called Iris.
And Iris went looking for her.
Exactly.
Then what can I do? We've been looking for Renju. Everyone at HQ is looking for him too. Not to mention he's on the run with number 89. And even with all of that, we haven't found him. We don't even have any leads.
If we only had some clues to work with.
Then we wouldn't be in this mess.
Are you giving up? Iris might be with number 89 at this very moment. We need to find her immediately. Now think, Date. Where would Renju go?
Not the Sagan household. Probably not Lemniscate. It's either Sunfish Pocket or his house. I'm gonna say Sunfish Pocket.
Ota already searched. It's open for Iris was not. I didn't ask.
Not there? His house?
Renju's house is currently. If he went back there.
The cold storage. Maybe he's there.
No?
There is no one here.
Damn. Let's go.
Wait.
What's wrong? Is there someone here?
No living organisms detected.
Then...
No living organisms detected.
You mean...
Let's search the area. We might be able to find something.
Oh no. Oh no.
On Sunday night, you saw Iris's body here?
Yeah. Her dead body was right here on the workbench.
Oh no.
Date, the forklift. Doesn't it seem off somehow?
Somebody's in this.
It hasn't been in use for some time, but...
Oh!
No. This can't be. Iris. Iris.
Sorry, I can't help but think of the scene from Megan. Sorry. Iris. What am I fighting for? Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. There's still mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, this incident 6 years ago, in Date's past. The story's branching points are insomnia. Using the flowchart, jump to a branching point. Uh-oh. Are you gonna do this to me, huh? You are going to do this to me. Yeah. Just like Virtue's last reward.
Iris! Iris!
That's all I can think of. I'm sorry, that's all I can think about. Iris. Iris.
This? A door?
Quarter. D. Get another timey.
A vending machine.
Sync with dead Iris. Iris. Okay.
It is blocked, but this must... Understood.
Shit. I forgot to craft.
I found a craft.
Okay, so I want to make the disco ball. Disco ball.
Understood.
Okay, we gotta dance for real now. Give it your best dance moves, everybody.
What should I do?
Dance, Date! Fight against knives with the power of dance!
Aye, but dance. You have to dance.
Okay, if I must.
that's mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pie. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devil of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be made believe.
The fuck? I'm sorry, that was okay. I think I need to take a breather here.
Yay! We foiled Project Bluebeam! Amazing, Dante! We can fight Knives for sure! I'm not afraid of them as long as you're here.
Yeah, good.
Huh? Well, I don't know how, but we defeated that big guy. Oh, a rare drop! Awesome! Let's see how far we can get today.
Please defeat Knives.
All right, let's.
A hot head is not what we need in this situation.
That really is mood whiplash.
This
We're just gonna dig.
Do it.
leave it to me.
Oh, not yet. Not yet. Oh, triangle.
I dug it up. Got them. Let's move. Those flowers.
We gotta go make the monument.
There's a crack.
Let's get that timey.
A crafting table.
Quarter. A half, I mean, sorry. Just use a quarter here.
Iris said that all the materials should be.
What's that on the floor next to the table?
This is the egg that came out of the vending machine earlier.
An egg! We can use this!
Egg!
Okay, build the monument with that.
There you have it, Ira.
Understood. Done.
You could have given it a little more oomph.
Specifications for not found.
Please take the monument to the shrine. You can make miracles, Dante.
Got it. Leave.
Are you going to continue doing whatever Iris tells you?
Iba, I get where you're coming from, but I want to believe.
I see. If that is what I exist to, let's bring this.
Yeah, let's go.
Egg!
This appears to be. Understood.
I probably should have gotten another time. She's probably covered in Dante's weird eye socket juice. Gross.
There were dead flowers outside. What happened to them?
Oh, what?
This.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. The fact that you believed in me is good news. And Dante, you are my hope.
I'm your hope?
You might be able to use it now, Dante.
Use what?
There's something around the flowers.
It's
another rare drop?
It's in the shape of a heart.
Right.
All right, let's dig.
The color of this floor is slightly different.
Dig.
All right, try digging.
Understood.
There we go. Shit, we found the companion cube.
I've never seen anything like this before. Is it on the wiki? I'm gonna go check. Give me.
What is this?
Oh, I get it. It's a love bomb.
An item of that description is not in the game.
Let's fight for the future with the power of love!
If you use this, you might be able to find me.
Use it? How?
You need to dance, Date.
Oh, dance.
That's right.
Again? Haven't I danced enough?
This is to save Iris. Please, just bear with it for now.
Alright. I'll just use this bomb somewhere over there?
Yeah, try.
Where's that over there? Over there! More dancing. Yep. We're gonna hear that song again, guys. You guys ready for it?
We cannot move forward.
Let's get that timing again.
We cannot move forward.
Ah. I mean, time saved is time saved.
Around here?
Please fast forward.
Yeah.
What no. No, we're gonna live through this. We're going to enjoy this song as best we can. Oh shit, the irises! You guys can't see me, but I'm like fucking, I'm actually dancing. Oh shit. Okay.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oops. Looks like I messed that up, didn't I? Okay, well, guess I'll just die and restart.
Oh shit.
Where is this place?
Okay, let's regroup and keep going.
As a video game character, experiencing death again and again is wearing me down.
You've only done it once.
Iris is further away from us now.
So when will you stop believing her?
Date, can you see that shrine?
Iris, I'm sorry. Did we make a mistake?
No, you haven't.
What's going on?
Are we supposed to go that direction?
The irises. They will lead us there. Oh, what? Wait a
Iris, are you there?
Something big is coming. Okay, this guy's gonna be the final boss for today.
No, stop! Stay away!
Iris!
Nice is coming! Date, help me!
Huh? Sorry, everyone. My PC is acting weird.
Iris is in trouble. Is there any way to save her?
Date, this is Somnium. It cannot affect the real world.
That's not true. I saved Iris in Somnium once. If I don't save Iris here, Iris in the real world is in danger.
Okay, now he's just getting delusional from Somnium.
Either way, we do not have the power to fight against the UFO. If you want to help Iris, we need to find a way.
What can we do? Where do we go?
We don't have the pickaxe anymore. Mirror door?
A mirror door.
A journey through time!
Power of dance. The most beautiful thing humanity has ever created. Dance is the only way to beat Nyes in the Wadjet system. The reason why your reflection isn't shown in the mirror is because of Nyes. You're a threat to their existence. They're trying to erase you and...
Date.
Please, do it!
Understood. I'll do it.
Date sucks at Minecraft. Sorry, Shovel Forge.
Teacups that are flying, on mountains defying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time.
It wouldn't be so bad if her singing wasn't like pitchy, but like it's. This is so fucking Metal Gear. I need a drink.
It's... Thank you for finding me, Date.
Iris! Is it really you, Iris?
Iris.
Never gets old. It doesn't matter if I use it or not.
Please. Please trust me.
Iba, touch the core.
Date.
Do it. Do it. Story of mine, a journey through time. I don't know, man. Eri. Eri. What are these words? Wait, do they spell something? This thing from earlier touched my heart in a way that will always linger. All doubt was removed from my mind. I was determined.
Iris, I'm sorry that I doubted you.
Hmm?
I believe you. Watch it, Nyes, X00639.
Are you serious?
And like I said, I'll fulfill your wish. From this moment on, you're under my protection.
Then...
Yeah, I'm your bodyguard. I'll protect you with my life, Iris.
Date, thank you. Thank you so much.
Date, are you delusional?
You're going to help too, right, Iba?
My mission is to support you.
Good. And thank you.
I don't like this one. Like, I know Iris dies in the other one, but this one is like, it feels bad. Like, it doesn't feel right. Kamakura office, of course.
What? You stayed at a hotel with Tessa?
It was a business hotel.
It was a 2-bedroom.
Don't say misleading things. We got 2 rooms, each with 2 beds.
We did bathe together, though.
No, we didn't.
What?
Isn't your gang supposed to be clean?
Why are you here anyway?
Why are we here?
I see. I heard about the shooting in Golden Yoko show last night, but I never thought it'd be you. When you told me you were coming, I made them leave. I can't let them see me with Tessa. Sorry, never heard of them. Are they even real?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course.
See, this is better. I like MoMA.
I've always known, deep down there, must be some kind of secret organization. Always known it. Unfortunately, I don't have anything new for you, but I did find out a little nugget of info you might want to hear.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but... Date, come over here.
Again with this?
Are we gonna witness how short he is again? You're so small.
You, Date, but you gotta do something for me.
You want to shake your hand again?
No. I did that already. I I want to see her panties.
I'm sorry?
I want to see Tessa's panties. I really, really, really want to see.
As creepy as this is, the guy who voices Momo did a really good job there.
Gotta let me get a peek.
He's so good.
She's not gonna let you.
Can you at least ask?
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
Hmm?
This guy wants to see your panties.
She hit me. Hard.
That's messed up, Date. I know Momo would never say that. Right, Momo?
Yeah, of course. Date, you evil pervert.
Seriously?
You just want a handshake, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried to tell him.
Oh my god.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life.
I thought that was yesterday.
He could have like maybe asked for maybe a hug. That would have been better than a handshake.
Anyway, what's this intel you got?
Check it out. Friday night near Bloom Park, someone saw Renju.
Friday night?
That's when Shoko was killed.
Obviously, that's not enough to pin the crime on him, but it does prove he was there.
I guess we should check the merry-go-round again.
The police have already thoroughly searched it, and we've been there more than once before on our investigation.
But we might have missed something, right?
We're always missing something.
Anyway, I got some info about the shootout. Those guys aren't affiliated with any criminal organization we're aware of. They're not mafia or yakuza or anything. They must have been hired guns by Niza Mattis.
It's Nizit laws.
Axolotl.
Well, that's random.
I just thought she might be worrying.
It's fine. She knows already. I told her I'm with you. I'm sure she's not worried.
See, in this one, we don't know that she has a brain tumor.
Nice.
What?
In fact,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we
sorry.
also have a brain tumor now, too.
I was just thinking out loud.
What makes you think that?
When we were at Sunfish Pocket, my friend said... he was looking for Iris.
How many times are they going to play this one clip of this one girl saying he was looking for Iris?
Iris.
And then later, I almost got kidnapped by Nice. Was that just a coincidence? And not just that. When you found my corpse in the parallel world, you found it in an Okiura warehouse.
I found it again in another parallel world that we're not in right now.
Whoever killed me in that world was probably affiliated with Nice. That makes me think the Okiuras and Nice are connected.
Whoop.
Maybe Nice ordered Mr. Okiura to help number 89 escape. And number 89 is an assassin. If he wanted to get rid of me, Mr. Okiura must have...
If that's true, it could be related to Shoko's murder. Shoko must have found out about the organization. They killed her for getting too close, then displayed the body as a warning.
It all comes back to Nyes. Oh my god. Are we really believing this? Once we solve the mystery of Axolotl, everything will fall into place, or so I thought.
If you want to know more about Nyes, why not ask Ota? Remember what he said yesterday?
I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
Good point. You might have more information for us.
How's school going?
School?
Today's Tuesday. It's not another holiday, is it?
What are you, dense? Tessa was almost kidnapped. She can't be going to school now.
I guess that's true, but...
There are 3 places we can go. Bloom Park, Matsushita Diner, and Sejima. Sejima was probably the one responsible for Iris's murder in the parallel world, in which case he might be a part of Nye's. I need to oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh.
You're taking Tessa with you? She'll be safer here.
I can't do that. I made her a promise. I will be Iris's garter belt.
Or what?
I meant bodyguard.
Freudian slip, no doubt.
Well, whatever. But if you're gonna leave,
She's
take
18.
this with you.
She's 18. She's 18, guys. Remember that. She's 18. Do not. Nope.
What's this?
A GPS transmitter.
Moma, Iris's phone already has GPS.
I know, but in case she gets caught and they throw away her phone or something, it's just an extra precaution. Put it somewhere they won't find it.
Thank you.
Shove it up your ass.
I hope it'll be useful.
Alright.
Date, if anything happens to her, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life.
It'll be fine, relax.
What does garter belt mean? A garter belt is a thing that suspends your stockings with... It goes around your waist and attached to your stockings to hold them up. That's what a garter belt is. Nothing too scandalous, but often seen with a lot of lingerie. The more you know. Ota and Mizuki were both in the diner.
Isaac laws. I see. It's not impossible.
Ota spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. Where's your mother, kid?
She's out right now.
Oh.
I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
Her mom is never around. Where's that knife? She's gonna stab someone with it.
Tessa is my hopes and dreams, my peace and my life, my light, my star, my sun, my goddess. She's like the laws of the universe itself, the embodiment of beauty. An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow.
Yeah. Yep.
A guru, a wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
Snuck lover and wife in there.
I would ignore it.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall. If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota.
Is this what they call a simp?
That makes me happy.
I've heard of them.
How old is she again? She's 18.
Nicelas,
He is
or
24.
Nice, is a satanic secret society. Like a cult. They sacrifice children. While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades, but some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
If they're so big and secret, then how the fuck do we know about them?
But even though their membership is huge, no one knows who their leaders are. Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right?
Nope.
But for Nice, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cult. My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Ota doesn't know about the Watchet system, or its connections to Nice. Iris found out, which is why they're after her. Pieces fit.
If you believe everything she said.
Why are you here?
Well, Ota...
Okay, he's twice your age. This is super weird. Don't say anything weird.
Date, can I...
Don't say anything weird. gestured and walked over to the corner of the room. I quietly stood up and followed. Don't say anything weird.
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances.
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course.
Don't say anything
You've been
weird.
neglecting her.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Don't you think she's at her limit? Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. They had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down. She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning. I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
Oda, you finally said something redeemable.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
Who is Iris to me? A friend? A big sister? And I kinda envy her. No, stop it! It's true though. I look up to you a lot, Iris. If you're asking me, he's involved in all this, isn't he? Is he the culprit? Did he really kill Mom? Well, I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect. After Mom got killed, he didn't even call. He called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious, but I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I wanted to believe in Daddy.
I honestly just kind of forgot about the whole Shoko thing, to be quite honest. Are you cold?
Iris, you look cold. You okay?
Yeah, fine. I just get cold easily.
Because you have a brain tumor.
74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity. Not conditions often considered cold.
Oh, just like my big brother. He's a hero who will help me out of any jam. He's really important to me. I like him a lot.
How much?
3 Earths worth.
Yeah!
Don't be weird.
Is like
Don't.
a cute little sister.
Don't.
And my favorite friend. I like her a lot. How much? About 3 universes worth.
Aww.
Alright, Iris. Let's get going.
You got it.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay? I'll come help right away.
Me too. I'll save you no matter what, Iris. Thank you both.
Promise me.
I promise.
Sajima, sorry, is how they say it in this.
There's no one in the garden.
So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden.
Is it a
You
fish?
should look around.
It's a fish. Nobody's around.
Small
island.
island is Kojima in Japanese.
The director Kojima? He's here? It honestly wouldn't be that weird for him. But he's not there.
It's not Kojima. It's a plant. It's not a blob.
No one is inside.
No, I want the lantern. The lantern. The lantern.
It's a garden lantern. I said garden lantern, not hardened lanyard.
I'm aware of that.
What the fuck is a hardened lanyard? Tree? There they are.
That's so. Next to him is Hitomi?
It looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
Date? What's wrong?
Iris hasn't noticed them yet. I decided to ask her about
You
them.
said you don't know So Tsujima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know So?
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
It was at that moment, two bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. They had panicked looks on their faces.
We told you you can't come in here. You can't do what you want just because you're a cop. You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know. Get lost.
No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we'd get arrested for sure. And that what would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? NICE is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris.
Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
Mr. Kojima.
Iris. Iris! Iris! Iris!
I took Iris to Bloom Park. I took my time checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
There's nothing here.
Guess not.
Why did Renju come here Friday night? Was it to place Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Renju's my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Want a race, Date?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. You want to challenge me?
Well, sure.
She's gonna run straight.
Yeah, let's do it!
She's gonna, like, her legs are gonna give out and just fall face first into
We'll
concrete.
start here and end here.
So, we race around the merry-go-round?
Right.
She's gonna fall.
Line up next to me.
Before I even had a chance to reply, Iris got set. I guess I have no choice. I lined up next to Iris.
Okay, here we go. Ready, set,
A set? You bet!
go!
I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller.
See? Told you. Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Huh?
You said that Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology, and 3 days ago you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
What Iris told me 3 days ago. Horus's left eye is the eye of Wadjet. Does that have any relation to the Wadjet system?
Oh, mythology?
Oh god.
I actually don't know that much. Uncle taught me everything. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone all the time. I used to call him Uncle.
Oh yeah, didn't he come up with A-set too?
Yeah, that's right. That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
Hmm. Huh. You don't see. About A-set.
Horus's mom is named Isis. But in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Ise or Asa. How do I explain this? Horus's father's name is Osiris, and his mom's name is Isis.
Osiris. Isis.
So Osiris is Isis's husband. Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set. After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it into the river. Isis was devastated. I can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her, because she had the power of life and death. Alright, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur! And so, Osiris was revived! Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece. But anyway, Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
I think I get the picture, but what does that have to do with your own name?
Who do you think had to find his dick? Somebody who couldn't find it because it was so small. Oh! What up, Osiris? I just burned you.
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah.
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
That's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
I told you yesterday, I love moving around. And I especially love dancing. But about 3 months ago, Mr. Ogira told me something. He said that I can't dance.
Why?
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
But during your live stream...
She was dancing.
Because I was sad. After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me, like that I'm worthless if I can't dance. All I have is dancing.
Andy, you're so bad you worthless if you not play shoot game. Why you play baby game?
Just dancing. Horus's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
His uncle?
I told you earlier. Horus's father was Osiris, who was assassinated by his younger brother Set.
Right, I see.
Not only was he killed, he was shredded to pieces.
She has ADHD? I wouldn't doubt it. A lot of people actually nowadays have ADHD, and I think it's because, evolutionary traits.
So obviously Horus was pissed. Drats! I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying! Osiris said that I was supposed to be king, but now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war! And so, a bloody war broke out. Just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
A killing game of sorts. A game where you strap watches to your wrist and you solve puzzles.
What kind of game?
They would disguise themselves as hippos, ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win. That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible. In the end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
Wee-wee?
I believe she is referring to a male... Wait, why are you asking me?
Well, it's... Yep, you guys are right. They cut off his dick.
But Horus didn't come out of this unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set.
Wait, no, wait. It was Osiris. Sorry. That was Osiris. Set is not Osiris.
It's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience. Horace had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go? Horace was totally bummed out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth.
Thoth.
Damn, Sid did that? That's brutal, dude. All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up. Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power! Ring, ring, ring! Thoth cast his spell and Horace's eye came zooming in! Zoom, click! Horace got his eye back.
Man. Egyptian mythology is way better than Greek mythology. I had no idea they did. Wow. I think I might actually look up on Egyptian mythology instead of having Greek mythology. It's wild.
And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
The god of the sky is literally depicted as a person standing in as the sky. Oh yeah, no, just some big old man. We're just staring at his belly button right now. It's just really dark right now because like we're inside his belly button. But like as soon as we exit his belly button, it'll be light out again. It's fine.
Let's get going, Iris.
That's a woman? Oh, we're inside her belly button right now. Just leave her I'll leave her belly button. It'll be fine. Nice, bright and sunny.
Yeah, let's go.
Giant blue woman. So we're going back to Marble, and that doesn't make any sense.
Where are we going next?
Okay. So I'm gonna call it quits here, guys. I got places to go. I got things to do, places to see. Save slot 1. We got some stuff, so I'm gonna take a look at some of the cool stuff here. Iris B. I didn't get Iris A though. Oh. Oh, it's the maid girl. It's the mermaid girl. And the busty secretary. I really need to find these things. A set, you bet! The mermaid girl actually has a name? Hold on, can I read it? What's her name? Maid. Rafu? Something? No, wait. Rough draft. Maid rough draft. Her name is just Maid. Her name is Maid rough draft. Her name is like an anagram of mermaid, right? Yeah, probably. Persons. Oh, yeah. I guess she is in the persons. Mermaid. Oops, that's the receptionist. Amame Doi. Female, age 20. Born on August 17th. She's a mermaid. She likes rat-a-tat-tat, tat-tats, bang, 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 and slappy slap. Excuse me. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, bang, bang, and slappy slap. Okay. Just like sea kings who stay for an hour after ordering 1 cup of coffee. Well, guess what? I'm probably one of those people. She likes breeding triple wart sea devils. Interesting. Her skills include exploiting the vanity of her customers to make huge sums of money. Sounds about right. She works as a maid at Sunfish Pocket. She's a friend of Iris, Mizuki, and Oda, and occasionally goes on haunted tours and UFO sightings. The receptionist is Ritsuko Ritsuko Enshu, female, age 36, birthday on June 22nd, Lemniscape receptionist. Likes yellow spotted river turtles. Okay, that's a little weird. And dislikes men that act like ballers but are really scrubs. So basically every man ever. Hobbies include gambling and partying. Okay. Anti-aging techniques. For 36, she looks pretty good. She's a lemniscate. She's lemniscate's receptionist. Likes men that are real bros and can vibe with them from the jump. Lately, her shoulders have been stiffening up on her though. Oh yeah, I remember the nurse. Candles, ropes, and rodeos. She can shave real fast. Okay. Okay. Sure. He likes dominatrix, dislikes domestic violence. That's pretty cool. He likes dissecting things. He's a real man of biology, I see. And suturing wounds. Okay. This guy likes ass. Okay. Yeah, okay. He looks like an ass man. He likes erotic novels and his boss. Wait, the nurse wants to be an actress? Actors and nurses / nurses. Wait. Is she just acting like a nurse? Is she in on it? Dislikes police as big brother in animal cruelty. I can't even talk today. Training dogs, and he won a dog training contest. Oh man, this guy loves dogs. So his bodyguard, he likes boobs. Okay, I guess this guy's a boob man now. He also likes erotic novels. He hates male men and testosterone. His hobbies include swimsuit magazines. He's good at self-defense. And, bodyguard. Unknown. Rohan. He likes guns, money, drugs, women, and power. He dislikes betrayal, rival gangs, and cops. Fuck cops, man. Oh, he's dead, though. This guy's dead. His skills were torture. Organ trading. Investment fraud. It doesn't say he likes ASET here. Humanity and justice, chivalry, Gandhi. He likes Gandhi. Pandas, women. Dislikes old-fashioned and irrational traditions. He likes watching dance, collecting art, hot spring vacations. He can shoot, magic trick, and beatbox. Alright, I think I like Moma a lot. Look how happy he is. Loincloth switching. Making them touch. I'm sorry. Making them touch? Hates crimes and customers who throw up in the bar. I mean, that would be me too. Polishing bonito, watching videos. Has an uncanny ability to detect virginity. He likes multiples of 16. Okay, that's weird. Chairs, Tokoroten, and Amore. That's Amore. He hates cats. Okay, I don't like this guy anymore. He hates cats. Can't do it. He likes imitating vuvuzelas? I'm just kind of like grazing over this now. So... Making soy sauce. Sorry, that's pretty fun. I think I already read this one. Sock puppeting, yeah. Yeah, I already read that one too. That one. Plays video games involving shooting down alien invaders. So Halo. Oh yeah. Alright. That was pretty fun. Let's call it a day. Whew. Okay. Wow. That was great, guys. Great game. Tons of fun. Now raid Brian? Oh, sure. I'll do that. But first, I hope you guys had a wonderful time, because I got to go real soon.